Hey there. I'm Ken Hendry, and I'm an old man talking politics. There's a couple of things on my mind this week that I wanted to share with you and give you an old man's perspective on it, particularly an old man who was raised in the South. Actually, I was raised in East Tennessee where the Underground Railroad ran through back in the day. But a couple of things. One is the desperation of the Democrats. It's unbelievable how desperate they are to try to latch on to any kind of appeal. You have now Hakeem Jeffries standing in front of NAACP headquarters spouting off about how black athletes should boycott universities in southern states. And he talks about the SEC, but he says universities housed in states that have cheated us, meaning Mississippi, Louisiana, Georgia, Alabama, South Carolina, Tennessee, Florida. He's an idiot. If you listen to what he said, and I'm going to show it to you, then students in Louisiana shouldn't go to Grambling. It's a state university, right? That's where the Calais decision came out of. Students in Mississippi shouldn't go to Jackson State University, a state university. Students in Alabama should not go to historically black institutions like Alabama State and Alabama. And on and on and on. He's a moron. But let's take it a step further. Let's apply his logic then. Students who are conservative by nature should boycott states that gerrymandered all Republican representation out of Congress, like Maryland, New Jersey, and all the New England states. This is just idiocy. It's wrong on so many levels. But first of all, it assumes that skin color should be the determinant of certain representation in Congress. Well, I hate to break this news to Hakeem, but in the newly minted district in Tennessee, a black woman, Republican, is leading in the polls to be the next congressman from that district. You can't make this up. These guys are crazy. And let's talk about all of the African American folks in Congress and the Senate who are Republicans, like Tim Scott, like Wesley Hunt, Burgess Owens, and on. But they don't count. They're the wrong kind of black guy, apparently. Take a look at this clip and let me know what you think about Hakeem pounding the table on the issue of black athletes boycotting the South.
This is an unprecedented moment featuring an unprecedented attack on black political representation, and therefore it requires an unprecedented response.
That's right.
We are here standing in solidarity with the NAACP and its call for athletes to boycott institutions within the SEC that belong to states that have unleashed these Jim Crow-like racially oppressive tactics, which is unacceptable, unconscionable, and un-American. And we believe that the silence of these institutions is complicity.
That's right.
And we will not stand for it. With respect to the SCORE Act, our position has been clear. If LSU is for it, we're against it. If the University of Alabama is for it, we're against it. If Ole Miss is for it, we're against it. If the University of South Carolina is for it, we're against it. If the University of Tennessee is for it, we're against it. And if the SEC schools are for it, we are against it.